Yo, what's up guys? Today we have a quick video about lens filters. We're gonna be covering 5 types of those. The last one that I'm gonna talk about is literally the most important for your car photography, but also wildlife photography. So stick to the end to see which one it is. Okay, first one. All of these, by the way, all of these are like fairly cheap. They're like 60, 70 bucks, but I always recommend you can find some for 20 bucks, even 10 bucks. Always spend more. Remember, you're putting an extra layer of glass on top of your $600, $700, $800 lens. You want it to be high quality. Okay, first one. This is a Starlight Filter. If you take your camera, you point it to a light source, it's gonna give stars. Okay, let's say you're shooting a headlight of a car. You're gonna end up with all like little stars in the headlight, and it's very cool. Like, I'm gonna show you the effect. I'm gonna put a picture. This, I get it for like 60 bucks, and there were 3 of those. The weakest one is the 4L, and you have the 6L and the 8L, which is this one. This is the most powerful one. It gives like 8 cuts, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You get what I'm saying. Speaking about the Starlight Filter, this is actually this is the most powerful one. I broke it because yeah, I just wanted to see how it looked. You can see, like, it gives a unique vibe to your images. I did a couple pictures with it, and yeah, it's very different. Like nowadays on Instagram and TikTok, it's all about differentiating yourself from other creators, right? You have to draw the viewer into your post, reel, TikTok, with like different compositions that others are not doing, unique composition, right? Third one, this is a Pro Mist filter. If you've seen my posts from Monte Carlo, the ones from like a month ago, you're gonna see that my images like are very hazy and dreamy, and they give like a 90s, like a retro effect, right? This makes your images hazy, dreamy, everything. It mutes the colors. I love this because like my style of photography is very muted colors, hazy images, grainy. This is amazing. I actually don't have this filter. This is especially useful for the wildlife photography and like stuff like that. So this is an ND filter. Okay. The ND filter basically acts like sunglasses onto your lens. It's like basically sunglasses if you're doing long exposure shots. Okay. So you put in your camera, pressing the shutter button. Okay. The camera takes the pictures. It takes like long exposure, basically gonna take 1 to 3 seconds to take a picture. So you have a lot of light coming into your camera, right? And you don't want to end up with an overexposed image. So you basically put an ND filter, and it makes everything just darker by a lot of stops. Like, there are different strengths of ND filters for different needs. But yeah, it's always better to end up with an underexposed image rather than an overexposed, because overexposed image, you're not going to be able to bring the colors back, and it's going to ruin the image. So you need ND filters if you're a wildlife photographer, especially doing like long exposure of like waterfalls, animals, everything. Okay. On to the last one, which is the most important. This lens filter is the most important one out of them all for me. For car photographers, it should be the most important one. This is a circular polarizer lens. Okay, I know the name is kind of complicated, but it's not complicated at all. Basically screw it onto your camera, like every one of these, and it helps to manipulate the reflections on your camera. If you're shooting a matte car, then you're lucky. You probably won't need this. But if you're shooting a very glossy car, especially like a chrome car or something like this, a very glossy car, you need this. It's gonna eliminate any type of distractions, reflections from your camera, right? Also, if you're a wildlife photographer, as I said before, this might come in handy, because let's say you're shooting fish inside the water, right? This is gonna make the water transparent. So yeah, you can also use this if you're a wildlife photographer. So yeah, that's mainly it for today. Just want to make a short video about lens filters, and yeah, let me know below if you enjoyed the video. So yeah, see you in the next one.